Hello Aries, and welcome to your bonus reading. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining me once again. If you're new, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. This helps a lot. So Aries, we're gonna dive right in. As always, I'm gonna start by picking the energy supporting you right now in the present moment. Let's see what is the general energy for Aries. What wants to, okay, so we have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It came up in the reverse, okay? I don't use reversal as general energy usually, but I still want to acknowledge that there could be, Aries, some ups and downs in your mood. Definitely, this is your energy. I know that you're saying yes to yourself, saying yes to something, but there's doubts coming through. So you could be feeling like someone took your power away from you. You're trying to get your power back. This is definitely what I'm feeling right now. There's something about this black cat here. Usually I kind of overlook the black cat on the Queen of Wands, but there's something here. If you have a black cat, this could definitely be a message for you. If you see a black cat in the next couple days, this could be a sign from Spirit. So Three of Wands and Queen of Wands, your inner magic, your inner fire. This is an energy that you're really comfortable with, Aries. It feels like you're taking a step towards something new, feeling ready to, again, say yes to yourself, say yes to what is possible for you in the future. This is exciting. This is really, really exciting. Let's see what Tarot has to say about that for Aries. What is Aries saying yes to? What is Aries saying yes to? Okay. We have that came in right away. First card flew out of the deck. So debt is never an ending. It's the beginning of something. It's what happens after we transform, after we, again, say yes to ourselves, say yes to the infinite possibility. You've been keeping your head up through a really stressful time, Aries. There could have been a lot of in and out, a lot of back and forth, something difficult. Double eight. Already we're getting signs from Spirit. So something really important in your life right now, Aries, is the meaningful conversation that you have and how much you transform through communicating, through working, through your passion. I feel like you could definitely be connecting with people from your community or people who have the same interest or hobbies that you have. It's taking more space in your life. This is one of the deepest transformation you've been through. And even if you've been through a lot, Aries, even if this isn't your first rodeo, this feels different. It feels like your head is up high and you're definitely aware of people's intention and energy towards you. I really like seeing that. I don't know if there was a hobby or something that you really love doing that you've been doing for a really long time that you kind of had to leave aside because you were too busy or because you didn't have the energy or the people to share it with. Things are changing. I think that there's something really important that is coming back and taking a lot more space in your life, Aries, and I really like seeing that for you. You're dedicated. You're ready to put in the hard work, to put in the time. And again, there's something about the conversation you're having right now, this week, that could be life-changing. And maybe you don't see that now, but this is going to be evolving, and it's going to be evolving into something really magical. I like seeing that. Knight of Cups, Hierophant, and Six of Wands. I'm not surprised. Hierophant is your central energy to this reading. This is the throat chakra, communication. If you've been feeling like your throat chakra is a little bit jammed, a little bit stuck, This is going to be changing. Again, use your voice. You have influence, and it's really positive influence that you have on other people. There's an exchange of energy here because we have 2 8s. We have Death card, Queen of Wands, Hierophant. There's an exchange of energy. So every time you give your time, your love, your attention to someone or something, it comes back to you times 10. And you're doing it for the right reason. You're never doing anything to get something in return. I like seeing these two, person just looking at the future and being like, this is it. I'm moving forward. I'm celebrating myself in any way I can. Maybe where I am is not perfect, but it's good enough, and I'm going to make the best out of what I have right now. There's something changing about your perspective. It feels like there's a really optimistic energy around you right now. Again, you are so aware of the influence and the power that you have when it comes to your talent, when it comes to using your voice, using your energy to help other people. I like that. You're also incredibly balanced. We have the Scorpio and the Taurus energy, which are opposite, complete opposite. And this, to me, is definitely a sign of balance. You've been definitely giving yourself a little bit of break, a break from trying to be perfect, trying to look a certain way, trying to always do the right thing, say the right thing. You are trusting your intuition right now in ways that weren't so comfortable before, and that could be because someone is giving you the space to do that. You're definitely feeling seen and heard in ways that haven't happened in your life in a while. So there's something here. There could definitely be some type of offer coming your way, either to team up for work, team up, when it comes to a hobby, a passion, could also be connected to something spiritual, finding someone in your community that just is a good fit. But there's an offer coming your way. For the single ones out there who are looking for love, there could definitely be someone wanting to go on the first date or, have a phone call, video call, wanting to know more about you. There's someone who's curious about you. There's like a lot of mystery when it comes to a connection that is about to really show up. We have the Star, Page of Pentacles, and 2 more wanting to come through. What do we have? Okay, the Star and the Page of Pentacles. So it feels like you're letting yourself dream about something that it could have been a literal dream, like a fantasy, a goal that you had when you were younger and you left that aside. I don't know if you're a teacher or a student. In my opinion, you're both, and that is your biggest power. Always willing to learn more, learning through teaching other people. I definitely feel like you're finding your place in a community that is important for you. With the Star, this is a confirmation that you've been through a lot. There could have been someone who disappointed you. I feel like it's more than one person, I'm going to be honest. There could have been a moment in the last couple of years where you felt like disconnecting from almost everyone around you, feeling like you don't belong anymore. This is changing. You're rooting yourself. You're planting the seeds by having conversation, taking a chance on someone or something. Again, all the energy you're putting out, it's coming back to you times 10. And it feels like your luck is changing. The energy is changing. We have the 8 of Cups and the Page of Swords. You're the hero of this story. Don't give your power away, because what you have to offer is really special. When I see the Page of Swords, to me, this is the hero of the deck. This is like the card that will get you through any tower moment, any scary situation. The swords always looked so big for that person. That to me screams like a hero. I really like that. I always think of this movie that I don't know the title in English. I only know it in French. It's called Richard et le Secret des Livres Magiques. So it was, I think it's Macaulay Culkin that plays in that movie. And it was like half cartoon. And I don't know what's the name in English. I'll definitely find it, write it in the description. But this card to me feels like that. Going on an adventure, saying yes to yourself, even if it's scary sometimes. And with the Eight of Cups, this is you leaving behind situation that they don't nourish you. Again, you've been disappointed, Aries, by a lot of people. And I think that now you know that you have yourself, and that is so important. Much more important than trying to validate yourself through other people. You're deepening, straightening your relationship with yourself in ways that haven't been possible before. We have another 8 here. Aries, you're going to be noticing the number 8 a lot in the next month or so. This number is going to be coming up a lot. If you do tarot, this is going to be what's coming through. This is how your guides are trying to tell you there's something special here. Don't overlook it. Check in with yourself. Take time to meditate. Take time to slow down also and really check in with yourself and make good decisions for you. Not letting everyone's energy just take advantage of what you have to offer. Because the Hierophant here as central energy is no joke. This is the first card in the tarot where there's other people on the card. So the tarot is like a story. This part of the story is where you start to help others. You are using your voice, your throat chakra to really make a difference in other people's life. And again, it's coming back to you. I think that the collective of Aries is definitely going through a time of experiencing good karma coming back your way, having a good laugh, having meaningful conversation, having fun after a period of darkness. You could have experienced grief by either losing someone really important or even energetically having someone disappointing you. Remember that we carry grief all our life. Like, grief doesn't just go away. It's always part of us. And there's something about that, definitely. Let me take another deck. Because I want to know more. Let me take my personal deck, the Hermetic Tarot. Tell me more about Aries. I'm hearing rejuvenating. Why am I hearing that? Rejuvenating. 4 of Wands. You're aware of the magic around you. There's something really magical happening in your life. It could be meeting someone new, could be romantic or not, could be a new friendship. There is a relationship that is definitely helping you heal trauma. Finally being able to trust someone with all your heart. And I have goosebumps saying that. There's definitely trust issues on your side when it comes to how people treated you in the past. 4 of Wands is an energy you're comfortable with. You know, we're talking about Venus and Aries. So we're talking about 2 opposites, again, like the Scorpio and Taurus energy. This is like a power couple. This is something that was meant to be. So either there's this power friendship or power couple. You could be meeting someone new. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, it's going to be. For others, it's going to be a friendship. Maybe a future co-worker. What I know is that there's a lot of success ahead. There's a lot of growth, a lot of transformation, and the seeds are being planted right now in the present moment. Look at what flew out of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a big yes, a big yes. There's a new beginning happening. You're building meaningful relationship, and it feels like at one point you lost everything, Aries. I do feel that there was a time where not so long ago you felt like, what did I do? Why did I make those decisions? Why did I let those people in? I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I always need to have my guards up constantly. That has been draining you energetically like nothing else. Like you felt depleted at one point, being so careful and so guarded with everyone and everything that you were like, I'm just not going to open up to everyone. I'm just going to hide completely. And now it's your time to be seen. It's your time to be heard. You have something to offer, and that could change your life. There is a possibility opening up for you, an opportunity, an offer, whatever you want to call that. It's being offered to you, and it's, again, kind of a payback for everything you've been doing for free, everything you've been doing without waiting for anything to come in return. I think there could be a business opportunity, and if you're connecting to more of the love aspect of this reading, there could be a sacred union, something that will be growing and becoming so much bigger than you know right now. Because listen, there's commitment coming up. And it's been a while, I feel, since you've committed to something fully, because it's been scary. It's been scary to open your heart. We have the Hermit in the reverse, yeah. You're coming out of hermit mode. And I say it a lot. I don't believe that the Hermit is about hermit mode, like hiding yourself and being a hermit literally. There is so much happening in hermit work. We could definitely be out there and still be showing off and be in hermit mode. It's not about hiding yourself. It's about being really careful, doing the inner work. You've done the inner work and you're still doing that every second of every day. This is just who you are. You're definitely a highly spiritual being. But with the Hermit in the reverse, you're letting yourself dream about the future. You're opening to possibility of new success, of new hobbies, new passion, new relationship. You're saying yes to getting out there and trying something different. Look at what came out the deck. Ace of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. You're saying yes to this cup, this cup. Remember, guys, I'm French, okay? So sometimes, oh my goodness, I say words and I'm like, it doesn't make sense. So not a cup, but a cup, let's say. There's an offer coming in. It's no coincidence that it's on top of the Knight of Cups also. So a beautiful exchange of energy, getting vulnerable with someone and feeling love, true love. Again, this could be romantic, it could be a friendship, but there's definitely someone who is so grateful that they met you. They keep you in their heart space, in that sacred space, and there's something beautiful growing from that. This is so beautiful. You've been planting the seed, and there's going to be a full-grown tree coming out of this situation. This is a connection that might seem random, but it's going to be changing the course of your life. It's definitely impacting your success and kind of your place in the world and how you use your voice also. We have the Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Again, I've been talking about planting the seeds. So Page of Pentacles, of course, is going to come through double. There's something about being a student, making sure that you keep your ego in check, because as much as you know things, as much as you are aware of your power, your strength, your intuition, and the power of that and the influence of that, you have to always remain a student, even if you consider yourself a teacher, even if sometimes you feel like you've seen it all. Don't act like you know everything. you know? And if me saying that makes you feel uncomfortable, double check yourself. It's okay to be uncomfortable. This is how we grow. This is how we get messages that are impactful. Remember that the tarot is definitely more about reflection than prediction. It's here to reflect things. And sometimes it's uncomfortable to look in the mirror and accept what we see, okay? Literally and figuratively. So with the Five of Swords, your brain, your ego is definitely going through some type of waves. So if you've been hurt in the past, if you've been disappointed, if people made you feel like you were the problem, and that happened a lot, I feel, for you in the past, there's going to be some days where you're like, should I trust? Should I open my energy, my heart space to this new person, to this new possibility? Is this the right thing for me? Am I being foolish right now? No, this is your brain, the nervous system, the ego that wants you to stay trapped in this comfortable, kind of boring energy, because the brain and the ego, it wants you alive. This is just like biology. This is just like how humans are made. Our ego is always going to talk shit, because it wants us safe. It wants us to not open up, to do the same things over and over again. And the soul and the intuition, it wants us to thrive. It wants us to take that leap, to take that step towards our dream, new beginning, saying goodbye to everything that's been holding us back. There's a lot of change happening for you energetically, Aries. A lot of freaking change. And this is going to be a lot again, because I think that you've been creating this energetical barrier around you. And that's totally fine. That's beautiful. You have great boundaries, strong boundaries. But I feel like there's something that is asking you, is inviting you to open up just a little bit. Just open up the door a little bit for the possibility of something really magical happening in your life. Could be a new opportunity for work. Could be new opportunity to, you know, meet people, connect with people. Even the possibility to make money. This is not the goal, but there is the opportunity. And look at that, the Eight of Pentacles came through. And I don't connect right away, you know, the pentacles with money, because a pentagram is so sacred, and the pentacles are a pentagram. It's too sacred to just be money, okay? But money is considered an earthy thing. So there's something here. Eight of Pentacles, transforming through your dedication, your hard work. This is Virgo energy. You are careful. You are practical about everything. And that's okay. That's part of you. That's part of the kind of the mechanism you created to protect yourself. And we see Lord of Prudence here. This is the name of this card in the Hermetic version. There's something about that. Are you being too careful? Are you closing off yourself? Are you keeping yourself from saying yes to things that could lead to something really beautiful? Again, we have a hand here, an energetical exchange. And this is another 8. Didn't even thought about that. Do you see how many 8s there on the table? I told you this is your number. This is your angel number right now. The confirmation that you're on the right track, that you're transforming every day through every conversation, especially when you're using your voice. I want you to know that it matters. This is so much more important than just being about another person, about a twin flame, a soulmate. This is about you. This is all about you. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're definitely discovering more magic that lives within you. I think you're already aware of how magical and powerful you are, but there's something bigger kind of coming through. And it's special. It's definitely special, and I'm curious. There's a lot of mystery around it. Again, I hope that you can open to the possibility of something really magical shocking you. Let's pick some oracle cards. Let's pick some oracle cards for you, Aries. There's a lot of luck around you. Communication is key. I've been saying that for the whole reading. Listen, learning to love yourself, appreciate yourself through meaningful conversation, using your voice because you deserve to be heard, and what you have to say is really important. It's meaningful to a lot of people. There's something about that. If you're communicating with someone right now, romantic or not, this is a relationship that could change your life and bring you a lot of luck and opportunities. We have witchy medicine, connect to earth. Okay, so, earth energy is really present here. We have the Page of Pentacles 2 times, which is double earth energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles 2 times. We have, the Ace of Pentacles, and so on and so on. So connect to earth. You could definitely be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have the Taurus energy here at the center, which is so important. Connect to earth. So this is not only about connecting with nature, connecting with your inner magic, connecting with all the elements as much as you can, doing things with intention, but I feel like it's also connected to the Empress. This is what I'm seeing in my mind. So how are you willing to open up to be able to receive the love, the energy, the abundance that you deserve? Because again, you've been blocking yourself from receiving because you received a lot of bullshit in the recent past, in the past years. Now it's your time to open your heart, open up, and let the universe surprise you, because there's a lot of beautiful things coming your way. We have 2 aces here. This is no coincidence. It's like, okay, something new wants to start. Everything is new and exciting is what I'm hearing. So this is going to be, the bonus readings are timeless, but for some reason I feel like this is really rooted in the present moment. So I hope that you get the answers you need through this reading. If you've been blocking yourself and you're feeling unsure about a new person in your life, if you've been keeping yourself from speaking your truth, this is definitely a sign. And if you've been trying to open to new love, or feeling uncertainty about this new partner, this new person you're communicating with, there is potential for long-term stability. Keep on planting the seeds. Again, always keep that student mind. If it's love or not for you, this reading, whatever it is, keep an open mind. A student, an apprentice energy. Always be willing to learn more. And even if you feel like you know it all, you don't. And I really invite you to open your heart and say yes to yourself, and say yes to the people who feel like they want the best for you. So, okay, Aries, take exquisite care of yourself. I can't wait to speak with you again for your September reading. I feel like the weeks are going by so fast. It's already September soon. So take care of yourself, and we'll talk really soon. Bye.